Hey guys, so this is the look we're going to go for today. I'm going to zoom you in a little bit so you can see. Really was a look that I saw on the main page of Sigma Makeup and I wanted to recreate it, but it looked like a really cool something you could do for spring. It's actually really simple with the little accent things out here, nothing too difficult, but as you can see this eye's bare, so let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is prime my eye, and today I'm using the Painterly Paint Pot by MAC. I'm going to focus this mainly just on my lid, but I am going to bring it up to my brow just slightly. Just kind of blend it up to your brow, don't actually apply any more product up there. The next thing I'm going to do is take a jumbo eyeshadow pencil by NYX, and this one is in Lemon. I don't know why it is called Lemon, because it is green. I'm going to apply this as a base. And you're going to want to blend that in with your finger. And you want to keep this below the crease. I didn't say that, but whatever. Now, I'm taking my Coastal Scents palette, and it's going to be kind of hard to see, but I'm actually going to be mixing two greens. I'm going to mix this green and this green back and forth. Going along with the Sigma theme, I guess you can say, I'm taking the Sigma SS239. And this is just a version of a flat shader brush. If you don't have this, just take any flat shader brush you have. And again, just mix those two colors back and forth. Make sure to tap off the excess because this Sigma brush is so dense that it will pick up a lot of color, and we don't want that much color. But we're just going to gently pat this all over the lid. And you can apply more color as needed. Again, we're keeping this below the crease. With that being said, now I'm going to take the Sigma SS217, which is a blending brush. Very good blending brush. Looks like that. And I'm actually going to take the exact same two colors on this brush. I'm using this blending brush because it applies less color and you can control and blend at the same time. So what I'm actually going to do is the exact same color, so nothing's going to look different, but I'm just kind of blending this upwards because I want to take this all the way, almost all the way up to the brow, which is okay. That's what we want. Normally I would say not to do this, but, you know, things change, roll with the punches. Why is my camera not focusing? Okay, so as you can see, now you're going to have something that looks a little bit like that. Alright, now that we have that, I'm actually going to take the Sigma SS224, which is a fluffy blending type brush, and I'm just going to run this along the outside edge to fade this in a little bit. Now, the next color that I'm going to be using is actually going to be in the Coastal Scents Warm palette. Alright, so if you can see, I'm taking this gold color right here. Again, I'm going to mix this color as well, and I'm going to mix it with this color from the 88 color palette. And I'm going to be mixing it with this color right here, which is just a light yellow, kind of orange, but it's got a gold shimmer to it, which is what we are looking for. I'm going to take these two colors, mix them together, and we're going to put this on the tip of a SS219, which is their pencil brush, so any kind of stiff pencil brush that looks like this. So again, mixing those two colors together, and we're just going to place this under the brow, and we're going to bring this down into the inner tear duct area. And you can apply more as needed. Now, as you can tell on this eye, I kind of have a gradient of green right here, and it's not quite as obvious on this side, so what I'm actually going to do is go back in with just the lighter green that we used earlier on a Sigma 217, SS217, whatever, and just kind of blend that up into that gold. Because we want the gold kind of to be like our highlight, but we do want it to be a focal point, so Make sure you get those colors well blended, and you can just kind of go back and forth in between the two brushes and the two colors to get the exact gradient that you desire. Alright, so now I'm going to add a little bit of brightness to the inner corner of my eye, and I'm going to add this color right here, which is my favorite inner corner highlight color, and this is Floof by MAC. One of my absolute favorite colors by them. I'm actually going to use my Essence of Beauty crease brush, so this is the bigger of the two, and I'm going to apply this to the inner corner. And just down and kind of blend it down a little bit. Alright, so now it's actually time for liner. I know you can see that I have a little bit of color down here, but I'm actually going to do that after the liner. So the next thing I'm going to do is take a gel liner, and this is Stila's Smudge Pot liner. This is just the black one. And I'm going to take an angled brush, because an angled brush is going to help apply this a little bit more precise. I'm just going to start applying this as close to the lash line as possible. When I get to the outer corner, I'm just going to stop, but I'm going to thicken up this outer edge just a tad, but I'm not going to flick it out quite yet. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is take just a tad more product on my brush of the Stila Smudge Pot, and I'm actually going to dip it like this on the back of my hand because I want to get all the excess product off. And as you can see, I've created like almost a little square type thing right here. So what I'm going to do is just kind of continue from the top. Just going to continue this line straight out. And you want this to be kind of smudgy. And you want it to stop right about where your color stops. So with the remainder of the liner that's on the brush, we're actually just going to take it and place it on the lower lash line. But you want there to be very, very, very little product because we want it to almost just kind of be smudged on the lower lash line. So that's actually what I'm just going to do. I'm just going to kind of smudge it very loosely here on the lower lash line. And then I'm actually just going to run my finger underneath to kind of smudge it in just a tad more. Then what I'm going to do is create another little flick right here on the outer corner. But we don't want it to be as long as this one that we have up here. So now the very last step is going to be taking any kind of white eyeshadow, and I'm actually going to be using NYX White Pearl. Some kind of an angled brush, anything that looks kind of like this. Dip it in this shadow. Tap it off because this is quite chalky, but whatever. And then I'm just going to place this right here. I'm using little flicking motions, and this can extend a little past the black line, but you want this to be, again, faint but noticeable. So then what you're going to want to do is take this same yellow goldy color that we used from the 88 color palette earlier and mix it with just a touch of this color. We're going to apply this just below where we smudged that liner, and very lightly you're just going to kind of touch and bring this up underneath where we drew out the lower line on that liner where we kind of flicked it out. We just kind of want just a touch of this right underneath. And then all you have to do is curl your lashes, apply mascara, so I'm going to do that and I'll be right back. So here is your final look that you got. Yay! I'm going to zoom you guys out so you can see. I look like crap right now, but whatever. I did a really bright, fun pink lip, and the color that I have on is actually a color by NYX, which I love their lipsticks. They're round lipsticks, and this one is in Louisiana, which is one of my absolute favorites, and it's this super awesome hot pink, and I love this color. And then over that, I just have my MAC Dazzle Glass in Smile. And this is what this color looks like. It's kind of just a coral pink with the, of course, glitter to it. So that's just what I have over that. And then I have my favorite blush that I have. It's quite bright and springy. And it's just this one. This is the Full Fuchsia by MAC that I love so much. And that pretty much completes the look, guys. So I really hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Talk to you soon. Bye.